Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
So Nate's humoring me and let me pick a video.
God,
We're doing My Chemical Romance live in Mexico, the Black Parade. This was the last performance of the Black Parade tour before, the end of the tour that followed the Black Parade being released. So this was a really big show. And this was what I wanted to show you as showing you an MCR show because of what I said in that news video.
Well, yeah, but I understand that, certain songs have a more mainstream appeal. Knights of Sidonia did not have mainstream appeal.
I disagree specifically because it was picked to be in Guitar Hero 3.
Picked to be Guitar Hero 3. That does not mean jack shit. I'm talking Billboard Top 100 because not everyone in freaking Wembley Stadium has played Guitar Hero 3.
Okay, but a lot of people found Muse through Guitar Hero. I know I did.
Hey, Mike.
I know they didn't because it was 2007.
You know what?
Came out like
you know what song was in Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero 3 came out in
one?
2010.
Did it really?
Yes.
Trogdor.
It's like 2014 right now.
That's definitely
No, it's not, Heather.
It's 2018.
Trogdor the Burnator is definitely.
I don't have a concept of time.
What now?
Let's
Anyway.
see. Guitar Hero 3.
No, but that was DLC
Let's
for Guitar
see
Hero.
when exactly it
It
came
came out
Which
like
is
when the Wii
fantastic.
came out.
Guitar Hero 3
The
Legends
Wii
of
came
Rock.
out in like
Oh, no, it
2008.
was October 2007. I was thinking of Rock Band.
2007,
Thank you.
2008, yeah.
I knew it had to be older than at least that. I was like, it's no.
Well,
'cause I
Knights-
was a kid.
Well, Knights of Sidonia.
Was?
Well, Knights of Sidonia, if you think about it, actually that Wembley show was before Guitar Hero 3 even came out.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
So what is the hypothesis of this experiment again?
that MCR crowd has as much passion as that Muse crowd.
No, I'm not saying they don't have that much
I
passion.
just wanted to show you the video. I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing either.
I just feel attacked.
Of course
I
you
just-
feel attacked.
I just thought this would be a cool video.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
You might want to show it to them now.
I'm not going to do the thing over there with film and stuff.
There wasn't much on screen anyway.
Maybe y'all get jackets like that.
I swear to God, Gerard Way could not have a light on him and you could still see his face because how pale he is.
Well, it's a lot of makeup.
Huh?
It's a lot of makeup.
We could probably find you a jacket like that.
They sell them, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a band leader jacket.
Yep.
My mom wore something similar to that when she was a majorette.
Just realized Ben hasn't seen any MCR live.
Nope. Now I feel like I need to show Mike Final Fantasy 15.
What about it?
All the characters in it dress pretty much like you want to.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Gosh, Gerard Way looks nothing like this anymore, and it's kind of startling.
No, he kind of looks like that creepy uncle who has a pedo stash. He's gone creepy uncle mode, whereas here he's like Gerard de los Muertos. I don't get why people say that they don't have a good bass player. I can hear the bass just fine.
On the albums, you normally can't hear it pretty well.
Uh,
But to be fair, Mikey Way didn't really want to be the bassist. They just kept being like, no, you're fine. He had a big depression problem,
well,
yeah.
well, yeah.
so he was only like half-heartedly into it.
Well, plus you also had Frank Iero and dang
You
it.
can't, Ray Toro.
Thank you.
you
As the guitarist.
Frank
so.
Iero is into it.
Well, Frank's always been a good performer.
So Ray Toro is the guy with the fro, and that's Frank Iero.
Yeah.
The other one.
So just like the blur of hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
so much. They give enough space for Gerard Way right there? That was like a good 7 feet. My favorite run. My favorite part of the song. They're so good live. They really are.
Well, they got a really good stage show. I mean, plus the parts that they're playing as members of the Black Parade. I mean, that's the utter epitome of playing a concept. Is that you are the characters within your concept album.
Yep.
It's just like Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd wanted to do that's just like, Pink Floyd did the same thing with The Wall. I mean,
We secretly replaced their ticker tape with flame retardant foam. Let's see if anyone notices.
Gerard Way actually said that when he used to be on really hard drugs, that he would go out on stage and it was just completely separate Gerard Way. Because he'd come back and be a mess, he'd go out there and put himself together and put on a damn show.
Mm. I remember several members of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, for them it was the same thing, but eventually it got so bad for some of them that one of them actually kind of had a heart attack on stage from doing too much cocaine.
Not as severe, but one time Gerard Way was so drunk on stage that he was jumping to sing and stuff, and his pants fell down.
That's actually pretty damn funny.
It's online. It was funny. He also one time just straight up walked up to Frank Iero and kicked him in the balls while playing. And he just kept going.
Violent.
He kept going.
Well, of course. I mean, hell, okay.
You just see him kind of like.
Okay, yeah. For me, that reminds me of the first time I ever played live. My we were playing Stain's. Oh gosh, what was it? It was their really big song. I forget the name of it now. And everything I can't remember.
I don't know.
That would be what you remember, isn't it?
Yeah. But anyway, we were playing, and all of a sudden, the two guitarists were brothers. Mm-hmm. There was Daniel and Jesse. Daniel was about the same age as me. Jesse was a year younger than me. They were both experienced guitar players because their dad was a country guitar player and taught them both how to play guitar when they were very young. Me, I was 13 at the time, and the only thing I'd ever played was I'd plucked a few strings on the bass guitar once or twice. And Jeff, their dad, gave me lessons on how to play, how to keep my bass in tune, how to do everything. Anyway, we were playing this show. And we also had a lead singer, Andrew. He wasn't that good of a lead singer. We just had him fill in for us just for the hell of it. He forgot the words. Jesse's amp all of a sudden just goes haywire in the midst of the performance. It's just like, and everything, just starts going ape shit. And then Daniel stops playing, takes his guitar off, and goes over to try and fix Jesse's amp. And there I am, the lone person keeping in time with the notes. And after the show, there were two people applauding. One of them was my mother. And the other one was Aaron Lee, a friend of mine who owned a recording studio. And here's what Aaron Lee told me after. He said, Nate, you are a fucking champ. And I'm like, what do you mean, man? We sucked. And he's like, no, you played every note in time. You didn't lose the timing once. Even though everything fell apart around you, you still played on. And you never stopped.
I mean, it's just like, what else do you do?
And I'm just like, I was just like, Aaron, I just played the notes all the way through. I didn't want to stop. And he's like, that's good.
So
that's
what you're
really
saying
good.
is if you get kicked in the balls, you keep playing.
Yes. When you get look, if your guitarist amplifier explodes, if your lead singer's vocal cords snap in two, if your drummer kicks through the drum riser and knocks everything to pieces, you play on.
I have seen.
Hope you got a good roadie.
Eddie Riggs.
Eddie Riggs.
To my knowledge, there has only been one incident where MCR has stopped playing mid-song. And it was that someone had fell in the pit and was getting trampled to death. They had passed out.
Oh my goodness.
And so Gerard Way stops, goes, everyone fucking move. What the fuck are you doing? They get her out, and then they go on a rant, and Gerard Way goes, if you see someone fall the fuck down, you reach down and pick them up. What are you doing? And it's this huge thing. It's really wholesome. But he's also very angry.
Linkin Park did the same. Linkin Park did the same thing during one of their songs, and it wasn't It wasn't like as serious as somebody falling down in a pit. It was actually some kid who was up front. There was this one guy who was going really hard, like headbanging really hard, and was beating the shit out of this kid up front. And Chester stops. He's like, whoa, stop, help that guy right there, help that guy. No, the guy behind. No, get that guy behind him out of there. He's been beating the shit out of him all night. No, security, get that guy out of here. And you can hear the guy complaining that. He's like, bullshit, motherfucker. You've been kicking his ass all night. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Like, if you're going to a rock concert and you want to throw down, you are more than welcome. We want you to, but also no one should be getting hurt. Everyone should be able to enjoy the show.
Like, this isn't worth dying over, man. This is good stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I think if I died at an MCR concert, that'd be the way to go.
Well, as I said, Heather, it's not worth dying over.
I mean,
do you think
you
Gerard
kind
Way
of
would want
almost
you to die?
did?
Hey, Heather, you think Gerard Way would want you to die? What if
Oh,
MCR,
no.
What if MCR comes back and they're about to go on embark on a world tour?
Wow, you had to remind me.
Third show in, you go there, you die. He hears about it, never wants to play music again. You have officially robbed Gerard Way. You have officially robbed the world of Gerard Way.
Okay, that wouldn't be on her.
No.
Also, would like to point out
He might even write a song about it, actually.
He probably would. Eddie Vedder did. Eddie Vedder, they 12 people got trampled, and Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam wrote a song
So
about
March
it.
22nd of 2013, MCR broke up. I saw them one time before that, and I was in the pit, and I had to leave the pit before they actually came out because I was about to pass out from the heat. It was my first ever concert that I had been on a pit for. And I ended up dissociating throughout the whole thing. I don't remember it. And so I was going to go to the next tour after the Honda Civic tour because I skipped that one because I had my kid. And I was like, I'll just get to go next time. I don't want to bother anyone to ask if I can go. And then they broke up. And I saw Gerard Way solo in 2015. But he didn't get to do a signing afterwards either. So I have really bad luck with my favorite band.
Unbelievable. Gerard Way, I looked on here. Gerard Way has not commented on his Twitter since June 24th,
Okay.
June 2016.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, he stopped using Twitter. He uses Instagram now.
Oh.
He stopped using Twitter because he gets bombarded every time he tries to use Twitter.
Damn.
It's a problem. It's stressful, and he feels pressure when he uses Twitter, so he stepped away from it, which I respect.
I hate Twitter. I deleted mine finally.
Really? Well, Twitter, I
don't
fighting
understand
with.
Twitter. I sometimes look at it, but I just don't get it.
Twitter, I've been fighting with.
I really like Instagram. Instagram's my favorite social media.
I don't
I'd
know
probably
that
say
I
the
have
same.
anything interesting enough to say to send out a bird about it. Plus, then, I have to catch the bird
some
and tie
people
the
just
message to its leg.
Tweet puns. You know
Elite
what?
Puns.
I just tell you guys my puns and make you groan, and then I just...
Then you go to the pun corner.
Very punny, Micah. Very
What'd you
punny.
think of MCR
corner?
Live, Ben?
Sorry, I just got really distracted for a second. Why do we have 2 Joy-Con grips? Is one of those mine?
Maybe.
Probably. I've been wondering where mine went.
It probably is yours then.
Okay.
Because I only have the one.
Yeah. No, it was good. They put on a good show.
What do you think, Micah?
It's good.
Wow, they're afraid of me.
I mean, I know for a fact I have heard this one before,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't like super connect with it, but if it were to pop up on my Pandora playlist, I'd let it roll while I was
Michael,
working.
what's a song that really connects with you? That if you heard live, you'd sing along with it.
Oh, I don't know the words to any song really. I mean,
Come on, there's
I
got to
don't-
be the one.
I'm not a crowd
I know there's
guy.
that one in the strip club.
No, I'm like, well, that was Journey. Everybody likes Journey, and I wasn't singing.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm not,
you
I'm
guys
not a crowd
went to
guy.
a
I don't
strip
sing
club?
along.
No.
I got drugged to a strip club one time.
Drug-
Hey, did you go to Fuzzy Holes?
no,
This was
this is a classy joint.
Capital Cabaret in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina.
A classy joint.
Well, yeah, I don't think I know. I don't think I know.
Family
The,
Can't
Picked
believe you
ya.
just admitted
I don't think I know the
this.
complete lyrics to one song.
No, fair enough.
You don't
But
know
I mean,
the complete lyrics to Mr. Brightside?
Probably not. I mean,
I
I
don't.
know that song, but
I know
mean,
the ones to When You Were Young, but it's because that's my favorite Killer song.
That's a good one. That one doesn't get enough credit.
But go ahead, Micah.
No, I don't know. I don't really listen to a lot. I mean, lately I've been listening to just a YouTube playlist of the Airborne Toxic event when I go to bed. But I mean, I'm not like a big music guy.
Chico, shut the fuck up.
I know, buddy. I know.
All right.
So
I'm also feeling
Yeah.
weird, buddy.
you
I'm
don't know
sorry.
the words, like all of the words to like I'm a Little Teapot or anything?
Oh well, yeah, I guess that.
Twinkle
counts.
Twinkle Little Star.
Well, yeah,
Those are
Okay.
nursery rhymes.
They're still songs.
I mean,
Don't you
I
know
know
what
my
you,
ABCs, which is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
you know?
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
You know your ABCs and yet you can't read.
Oh,
Baba
what
Black
would-
Sheep. You got to put them all together. It's hard.
What?
Did you just
Did you just finally realize that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and the ABCs are the exact same melody?
I want to go to my room.
Okay. Land the video then.
Okay.
So
Heather
I think
is...
we're all having a weird night. So we're just going to end the video now.
All right.
So bye.